Alright, still on the never-ending doors. Yesterday I put in these little pieces. I just took a top piece of the original upper piece here. This is off one of the side panels of the truck, or the panel truck. So cut a little sliver out of this and welded it in up there, and you think that would be relatively uneventful, but it was very hard. And I still end up with stuff like this where things aren't straight, you know, and there's just so many variables in it, you know, that it's just really hard to get this right. Every little spot I want to, you know, cut something and move something and then add a little bit, and that's fine and dandy, but man, it's just to do that little thing you're talking about, you know, time, lots of time. So I'm going to continue on here and trying to get these things straightened up and better, and the gaps are getting there. I do like the way moving this turned out. I still haven't finished it up. I haven't done anything since the last video on it. I'm just going to keep adjusting these little pieces, and I have one more where the door comes in. I have one more pocket to make there. The other two are done.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.
Cut the top of this door to line that line up just a little bit more. So we're going to put it about right there, just to even it up a little bit. Well, cutting this and moving this up just helped a lot of this. It opened up this gap a little bit, which it needed, and it leveled this out, which it needed. On this one, like, this part was this way, and this part was this way. So I got the porta power in here, a little block of wood, and actually stuck it from here to here and racked it a little bit. And it didn't take much, but that got this line straightened up and this line straightened up, which helped that out a lot. So I need to do the inside bottom of this one, and it has a little bit of cleanup on the jamb that would be easier to do with the door off. So I'm going to get this door off of here and finish it up, and we're actually kind of getting there on this side. So as the rest of the doors are, this is the same. We need to replace this bottom here. It's all rusted out and we had to cut it to streak up the door. We also have this section here, we got to build the inner piece, as well as this section here, we got to build the inner piece. This piece on the top, I just got some of the tacks in because I know I'm going to be doing a weld here. So it's just a time thing. It's going to take me the same amount of time to weld that as that. So if I'm doing them at the same time, you just cut that time in half. So letting weld's cool. I can work my way back and forth. Try to get a lot of my pieces set up at the same time, everything tacked in, and then I can kind of make my way around, not letting anything overheat. We have holes in the door that we have to take care of that we're not using. What else? Just some cleanup. Finish off some of this stuff. Got another one of these guys made here. Getting them fit in. Want to get that all cleaned up, and we'll get some paint on there to help protect it. After we get these ends tacked, then we'll make our cut across here for that last cut there, and it'll help get this lower door back into shape. It was kind of dented up. Got this kind of tacked, welded, and now we're going to do our lip, our make-believe folded lip. It goes down here so it looks factory. Got all of our welds ground and cleaned, except for our edge, which we'll flip the door over, run a piece of masking tape, and grind that guy. Got the hinge pocket a little more solid in there, finished off all our little piecey pieces here and there and everywhere. Got our top welded in. Yeah. Lots of welding, lots of grinding. All right, I think I don't want to say we're done with this side, but pretty much there. Got our front piece here welded back in, gapped our door here a little bit. Got a lot of this realigned, got this door finished up yesterday, and it's better. It's getting there. The only thing I'm really not liking is that door sticks out at the bottom here really bad. All the others seem to be pretty good. This one also is a little bit out, where the rest of it is, you know, fine. So I don't want to roll the door in and bring that out. You know, that's just, we got way too far to go here. You kind of see. That's you can even see the seal holes. So, you know, that needs to be even further in than that. But I'd like the rest to stay. So I came up with an idea. Since this, it's not 90 degrees, this is like out right here. And so I think if I take a little hammer or something to kind of get back in this inside edge here, that it could roll right there. This could actually take this, you know, inner structure in a little bit and bring that skin in. So I traced out a piece of wood here and cut it with my jigsaw and made it to where that'll sit up against that skin nicely. I want to be out here on this edge where the actual inner structure is, not in here on the skin. So I'm going to put that there. I got another board to 2x4 to go on the inside here. And I got these C-clamps. I'm going to, you know, give it the gears, kind of give it some pressure, and then try to get it to relieve right there in that little inside tab. And it really seems like that should be a point where it would want to fold, because it is already folded. You know, it can kind of relieve right there and just roll this in a little bit and bring this in. So let's try to get these clamps on here and see if there's any actual substance to this idea. Alright, I've kind of got it. I had to kind of notch some spots in here for the clamps. I didn't think the clamps was going to be the hard part about this, but it really doesn't want to hold it right. And I think I'm denting the door more here than I really want to. And then I tried to put a piece of metal on the inside for these things to rest on so it's not denting the inside, but it wouldn't let me do that. It kept on just moving around and falling. So we're gonna try it this way, I guess, although it's not exactly what I had in mind. I'm gonna use the air chisel on the inside of this, and it's so loud I'm not gonna record it. I'm gonna kind of work it slowly and just kind of get this right into that little bin there and just work it back and forth and see if I can't bring that in a little. Well, that whole idea was stupid. It didn't work at all. The chisel's cutting through it before it even does anything, so guess I'll just do more cutting and welding or something. It worked. Just had to weld and grind again. But it's there. It's there.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.